Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? Just gonna crack open a can, not a lager. How's everyone doing? Good morning. It is Friday. It is the last day of the month. Looking to grab some pips early on already inside of... Sorry, I'm just editing this chat. Inside of US30. Cool. Right. What do I think about gold? Yeah, I'm about to have a look at gold today. So this morning, I'm just going to be doing a short live stream. I'm currently looking at US30 gold and pound yen. Pardon me. So current thoughts are US30 we're currently in a sell trade. We took this double top on the hourly, which you can see here. We had that breakthrough, pardon me again, we had that breakthrough of the previous low high, and we had that retest as well on the 15-minute time frame. You can see that clearly there. We had this low formed, we retested the tops, broke through, had a lovely retest there, and now we've entered for a sell on this bearish candle closure right here. Up 8% this week. Brilliant. Still holding on the pound yen trade. No, that closed off. Closed that off overnight. That hit take profit. You can see that on my story. That was a 135 pip move. Brilliant trade. US30 at the moment we're currently in. It's looking like it's going to come back up for another retest. My thoughts on gold. We are in a buy trade. If you were in my live stream, maybe Monday, Tuesday, we set this buy limit. No, we didn't. That is a complete lie. This is a complete separate trade. This was set last night. We had, obviously, the breakthrough of these consolidation range we were in. We found our highs. We failed to break through them 3 times now. And we were just waiting for a retest of this level. So we've set our buy limits. As I thought this might happen overnight, it did actually trigger in about 8:45. It triggered in when I woke up this morning. We did this. We don't usually set buy and sell limits. But as the setup was so clean and was perfect, we set the buy limit because it could have triggered while I was, for me, while I was asleep overnight. So woken up, it's currently about 10 pips in profit. 50 pips stop loss, 150 pips take profit. We'll most likely look to take profits, some profits out around here. But yeah, very clean entry. Looking good. We have to be wary of this level that's been created. My mouse is about to die. Let me just plug that in quick. Cool. We have to be wary of this level. We could see price consolidate in and around this zone for quite some time before making this move up. But we'll see. We've got enough range. We've got, see the hourly as well. If targets do break through this level, if price breaks through this level as well, I might even look to bring my take profit up to these highs here, as we do have clean traffic to the left here to trade inside of. So definitely keep an eye out for that. My entry point for US30 is wrong. That is correct. It is. That was the entry point. We're just waiting for this US30, sorry, to make some move. I'm expecting a retest here before price can come back down. I'm really not liking the look of these wicks right now, but we'll manage the trade as it plays out. I tell you what, this is plus 28 pips now. I'm going to close off half my trade and make it risk-free. Because if price does come back up, we could quite easily get stopped out with the amount of wicks we're seeing. And also, if price does come back up, obviously we'll get stopped out of break even. And then we can look for a new entry. Because I'm still thinking this is coming back down and ranging inside of this zone, coming back down to meet these lows. So the bias is still there. So I'm going to close half of this trade now and make it risk-free. I'm also going to send that in the group for the team. Just so we've got some profits banked earlier in the morning. And we don't have to worry about price stopping us out. So that is now risk-free. Let's just notify the team. Cool. How's the stream running, by the way, guys? I'm not lagging at all, am I? Hope it's all clean. Should be nice 1080p quality as well if your internet is good enough. Yeah, let me know how it's looking and sounding. Should be all good though. So pound yen. Pound yen is another pair that I want to trade today, for sure. We've had this cross of the MAs, middle of Jan on the daily. We now know we can start looking for buys as we've broken through this daily level here. We've got somewhat clean traffic to the left. We've got this level. We've got this level. We scale down to the 4 hour. I can actually adjust that to there. That's probably quite a key level on the 4 hour. And these are highs up here. The 4 hours clean. The ship may have already sailed for the 4 hour trades, but we had the break, the retest, and we're moving back up. Let's go down further to the 1 hour. You can see obviously we've hit this high. We've consolidated quite a bit. We've come up and broke through with some good volume, and we've had a pullback. The only thing I'm seeing here, this for me might not be enough of a retest. I think price will come down a bit further first. It will make its way down, maybe consolidate in this area a bit before making its way back up. Because you see it on the 4 hours, well, that's just one little touch. On the hourly, one little touch. On the 15-minute as well, it's just one little touch. Also on the 1 hour, the fact that this here, price should have made, if it was still bullish, we've made a new high, made a new higher low, we should be making a new higher high. This candle here should really have been closing about here. So that for me shows signs that this could now be in a sell range. So I think it's going to keep working its way down. I don't think it's going to close below here at all. Look at that, wonky. But yeah, I'm going to be waiting for, possibly on the 15-minute. I'm going to set an alert here. So when price does come back down to this level, we can look for buying opportunities. Can you still take the gold trade? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely you can. Yeah, we're pretty much back at entry right now. I mean, this, I'm not liking how this is looking right now because obviously we've got this level here, we've broken through to the downside. You can see we're having that retest that level. So we could move like this But I believe that this this level here on the hourly, and it was a 30-minute as well, I think. Yeah, is strong enough. What I will do, if price comes back up to this zone here, I will close half and make risk free. I probably should have done so here, but about this time I was in the car on the way here, so I couldn't have done that. It's only going to be 23 pips. But yeah, for me, again, I'm going to set an alert here and just say gold, make risk free, just so I know when price comes back up to this level, if it does, we can close off half our trade and make that risk free. Just because obviously we've got some US news as well later today, so we want to be as safe as we can. So US30 is coming back up. I'm hoping we don't get wicked out. Obviously our stop loss isn't there, it's at break even. I'm hoping we're going to get a retest around here. Yeah, I like how that's moving. I'll put the original stop loss back on here, just so you can see the trade, but I am risk free. Let's take a look at USDCAD maybe. Are we still in this trade? I think we are. Boy, it is raining outside. Oh no, USDCAD got stopped at break even. I see. We hit take profit 1. We hit take profit 1. Made risk free, so I can clear this off now. It was a winning trade, believe it or not. So we caught that little retracement on USDCAD on Thursday, obviously yesterday. Let me just move this back so I can see what I'm doing. What's the reason that my moving averages is pinned to the daily and not chart based? So a lot of people use moving averages to trade from, and people use them basically to signal to buy or sell trade. But for me, I just use it when I start my analysis on the daily time frame. I have a 50 moving average pinned to the daily time frame, as well as a 200 moving average, again pinned to the daily time frame. And this just gives me an indication of which way the market's going. This isn't going to tell me to buy or sell. It's just going to tell me, okay, is the market going up long term, or is the market going down long term? So I base it off when they cross. So if I do this, all I'm looking for when I first get on the daily time frame is the market going up? Is the market going down? The daily, when they cross here, we've got another cross here. When the 50 is below the 200, sorry, the red is the 50 by the way, and the purple is the 200. When the red is below the purple, market's in sales. When the purple is below the red, the 200 below the 50, market's in buys. It's not always going to be perfect. This is why I don't suggest people trading from this, because you can see here some of them are only short overlaps that don't last a long time. So there's only so much of an indication you can get of market structure just from the moving averages. But for me, I only use it to say, right, the 50 moving average is above the 200 moving average right now on daily, and price is trading just about above both of them. So I know, okay, on lower time frames, I can look for sales. That's all I'm getting from the moving averages. I'm not saying, oh, it's touching it now, right, buy, let's get into buys. No, I'm not gonna buy right here, stop loss at the 200. I'm not gonna do that. Like, it's not enough confirmations to trade from. People do it and people lose a lot of money. I simply use them just to say, right, we're trading above both, the 200 is below the 50, so I'm looking for buyers on lower time frames. And that doesn't always mean I can't sell right now. That's just the long term. I know that's what's going to happen. Because right now on the 4 hour, this is obviously a market where you should be looking for sales. So let's see what we can see here. We've got areas here. We've got lows here. We've got area to work into sales to the downside. Again, we do have to be careful of that 50 moving average that we're at and currently rejecting. But we've got about 100 pips to the downside. You can see on the 4 hour, as long as we respect this previous, well, why not? There we go. As long as we can close, which in 21 minutes, this 4 hour candle is going to close. As long as we can respect this level here, and we close how we are now, either in or below this zone, we can scale down to the 1 hour, to the 15 minute, and we can look for sales. If this candle was to close bearish now, this is a great entry for a sell on the hourly. We've got that big wick rejection on the previous bullish candle, but we can get a big wick rejection on a bearish candle as well. We can definitely look for sales straight away. When I say close half and make risk free, do you keep the stop loss as is or do you move to the entry? Yeah, so I'll obviously close half my trade, and then when I say make risk free is when I'm moving my stop loss down to my entry point. So if obviously price for the other half of that trade that's running comes back up and hits stop loss at entry, obviously that will be no loss. And obviously we've already banked half, so yeah, that's what I mean by make risk free. But yeah, USDCAD's looking good for sales. I'd definitely wait for this hourly to close, because this is a 4 hour close as well in 19 minutes. Again, if this 4 hour can close below this zone, hourly can close bearish, we can definitely scale into the 15 minute or the 5 minute and look for sales. So when you'd like for a close below here, you'd like to see a move like this ideally. And that would be your ideal move on USDCAD. But for sure, wait for that 4 hour, wait for that 1 hour, and go from there. Gold going down, yeah, I'm expecting a move of gold really. We've got range really to move into. Like, we've got all of this range here. I'm not going to keep the zone mark like that. You can see how it's rejecting. What tool on TradingView you can use to check pips? So you can do it two ways. You can do just by holding shift and clicking. That can measure a move. Or it's this measure tool here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's called measure or ruler. Measure. Yeah. So you can click this button and just click and drag wherever you want. Or you can just instantly use it by holding shift and drag them. That will show you the pips and the bars, the day, the time, everything like that. So gold's moving quite quickly now. Let's see what US30 is doing. Rejecting this level nicely. Bear with me. I'm in a gold buy, yes. It's in a bit of loss right now, but that is absolutely fine. I'm looking at USDCAD sales, looking at pound yen buys, either around this area here or back at this zone as well. 2 possible entries. You can see moving up now nicely. 17 minutes left on this USDCAD hourly candle. Pardon me. Right. Candle looks like it's flipping nicely, which is a good sign. Gold stop loss and take profit is there. You can see it. It's also in the chat. We're just waiting for this USDCAD candle to close. And we could catch some pips to the downside. Here could be targets. Will only be a short trade, really, 30 pips or so. But we can see we can jump in and out, because this is rather bullish. So if this candle did close bullish as well, that could be the next move. Oh, that's the wrong tool, but yeah. Waiting for a bearish close. 15 minutes left of that candle. US30 got stopped at entry. Yeah, just about. Yeah, it ticks off at entry. That's fine. We closed half in about 30 pips profit. So I'm going to look for another entry very shortly, to be honest, because that zone is really nice. We've still got a lot of range to trade in here, 140 pips. I'm going to wait probably. Let's see how it looks on the 5. If that can close below that zone, we could jump in. I'm going to wait for one more 15-minute candle to close on US30, hopefully bearish, and we can enter a trade. That could look something like, let's say it just closed there, for example. We could have stops up here and targets here. That's a trade I could look at. I'm not entering this right now. I'm going to need one more confirmation. That'll give you a 3.6 return. But that is something I'm definitely waiting on. Rock, yeah, I trade on the 15-minute time frame and the hourly. Depends what sort of trade I'm looking for. If I'm looking to jump out in and out quick, then I like the 15-minute. For me, price action is price action. My strategy works on any time frame. It could be the monthly, the weekly, the daily. It's all just about your trading style and how you want to trade. Okay, let's get this up. Cool. See, that's why I didn't enter that trade right away, because this could still keep moving up. Gold reject that level. We've got 14 minutes left. I'm liking USDCAD a lot. What do you guys think about grabbing a USDCAD sell? Only a small move, about 30 pips, but definitely possible. Definitely looks good. As long as this hourly closes just how it is right now. 15-minute, yeah, it looks good. It's closing below. As long as we can get it closed below here, we've got clean traffic all the way to here. And we can have take profit ones here. Let's say this candle closed how it is right now. We could have a trade like that, that being our target one. Ideally, I'd like price to close below this wick. Ideally, but we can definitely push through that. Target's probably, yeah, about there. See how it goes. Just got to wait and see. Do I post all these trades I'm taking in the Telegram group? Yes, every single trade I take every day goes inside my Telegram group. Every single trade. Just waiting for the hourly on USDCAD to close. I'm pretty sure it's going to very much at least give us 16 pips here. Gonna get my MetaTrader ready. We've got 11 minutes left before this candle closes. Let's see how we go. How's gold looking? Yeah, it's rejecting this level nicely. That's absolutely fine. GJ, I'm still waiting for this move or possibly this move. 2 entries for buys. US30 as well. I'm waiting for a close below this zone. As long as we're rejecting these previous, as long as we're rejecting here, we can still look for sales. But again, waiting game there. Oh, my light's not on. That's probably why I'm quite dark. How's that? That's better. I can see now. Cool. 10 minutes left on this USDCAD hourly candle. I want it to close bearish. That's the move we're looking to take. How come me and everyone else is trading through MetaTrader and not through TradingView? Basically, the broker I use, basically there's only a select few brokers that are actually have the, I don't know what you call it, have the capability to link to TradingView. But also I personally like to just use MetaTrader on my phone because I've used it on desktop before a lot of times, and I always find myself sat there staring at the profit levels going up and down, and it always like alters my decision. So I like to just use it on my phone. I'm only ever going to open my phone to place a trade or update a trade and then close it straight away. It just stops me from looking at it and making moves based on like the monetary value. So yeah, that's why I don't think I'd even, if Vantage broker I use had capability to link trading, I don't think I'd even do it anyway. Just because of that psychology side of things. Eight minutes left of this candle. How you doing? After I hit take profit 1 on one trade, do I make all that risk free? Usually yes, not all the time though. It depends obviously how far away from my entry take profit 1 is. It depends obviously if there's news coming up but most of the time, yeah, I do. I secure my trades at take profit 1. If you're inside of the group, I'll always say if I'm making my trade risk free. So always keep it open unless I say. I need to buy a birthday banner for my fiance. It's her birthday on Monday. I've left it very late, but I need something funny. What we're doing for her birthday. So her parents have planned something for us tomorrow night, which I have not been in the loop in for some reason. But I've been told tomorrow night we need to dress nicely, and it's just me and her going somewhere. And that is all I know, annoyingly. She thinks I'm in on it and I know what's going on, but I have no clue what's going on. So that should be fun. And then we're going... Where are we going? Oh, I can't tell you. If she watches the stream, I can't give away what I've got her for her birthday. You'll see on Monday. I'll put it on my story for sure. I've got her some very good presents. Amazon Prime coming in clutch. Gold's coming back up into profit now. It's a good time to enter if you're not already in. We're just waiting. It's not looking like USDCAD's going to close bearish. But that is absolutely fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's take a look at some of the news. So, that is the wrong time zone. It is not 4 AM. London. There we go. Cool. So, what time are we at now? 9:54, 10 AM. We've got a lot of news for the euro. Will I trade USD before the news? No. I'm going to have a look at it though. Why not? Because there's quite a few euro news coming up with CPI flash estimate, core CPI, unemployment rate. I'm in a buy at the moment, I'm pretty sure, on EURUSD anyway. We are. Which... Let me check. USD, yeah, we've closed half and made this trade risk-free. This is a trade I sent to the group. A swing trade I sent on Thursday morning. We closed this off at around 40 pips profit, I think, when we come to this level. 55 pips we closed. We closed off half and made risk-free. So this trade, the stop loss is at our entry price. You can see all this news down here to come. So we'll see what happens there, really. We've got no risk on the table here. So this could be fun to just watch how it plays out. I'm not fussed if it comes down to stop loss. It could shoot up and close above this level, where we could actually look to take some more buys. If we shoot up and close above this level here, we can look for that retest and scale in for another buy. This should be fun to look at. Let's have a look at some of this unemployment rate forecasts. Forecasts 6.6. Okay. Alex Urban, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to close this. We've already closed off half our trade up here at this level, and we've made it risk-free. So we've banked our profits on this trade already. There's nothing to lose here. For me, I see it as a bit of fun where it could shoot up right now. It could shoot up and break us out. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Oh, euro pound, yeah. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Let's have a look at that quick. We're in a buy position on euro pound at the moment, which is a swing trade that I'm looking to hold long term. It's currently 14 pips in profit. I think we will, yeah. I think we're just going to make this risk-free. Make risk-free now on euro pound, just because of that news coming up. We don't want to just get stopped out straight away because this is a swing trade. And if it does wick down and stop us out at entry and move after the news, maybe in an hour or so, I could re-enter this trade. But yeah, I'm going to make this risk-free now. Where's Telegram? Euro GBP. What's going on? Oh, Telegram is lagging. I'm going to use it on my phone. So we've got 1 minute 50 left before some euro news, and also I'm looking for a position on USDCAD, which isn't looking like it's going to happen on this hourly candle, but that is absolutely fine. GJ was still waiting for price to come back down to levels of interest for buys. Gold, we're still consolidating around entry price, and US30 as well. I'm still looking for that sell there. Am I going to do more live trading? Absolutely, yes. I'm going to try and do it as and when I can. Okay, cool. I can close that now. Cool. Let's reopen Telegram. There we go. It's not lagging now. Shorted. Right, that news is coming in about 10 seconds. I'm not really sure a lot is going to happen, to be honest. Final last words, but we're risk-free in this trade. We've got nothing to lose here. So we are chilling. But it'll be fun to see what's going on. Here's the news that's happening now. We've got inflation rates, unemployment rates. What was the actual 6.6 as expected? Yeah. Nothing too major. I like this on US30. We're getting in. We're getting in. That completely caught me off guard. We're in sales. US30, we are in. Let me share this with the gang. There's the levels to trade from. If you're taking this trade yourself, keep your risk low. As always, it's back at entry now, so that's good. We can scalp out a few of our profits around that level there as well. Cool, let me just set my levels on MetaTrader. Cool. Yeah, I like this position a lot. Obviously, this is back at entry where we got stopped out before, but you can see we've had that wick rejection on the bullish candle, huge wick rejection on the bearish candle. It's giving us room to breathe. I'm going to take out some of my profits around this level here. I'm just going to do this to let you know, to make risk free. There's probably not a lot of pips there, but it's about 18 pips. Stops above this level in case we do wick up. Yeah, I like that. if we do get a close above this zone, as long as we're staying, pardon me, I can't stop burping, I'm so gassy today. As long as we stay below this level, we're safe, we're fine. We could even, if price did come up to here, we could even look to get into some more sells for price to go like this. But let's wait and see. There is no US30 on Pro Trader. Is it under a different name? Yeah, so some brokers have it differently. It might be DJ30 or US30 Cash, DJ30 Cash. But yeah, it's best to just ask your broker which one they use, as they do name it differently for some reason. So that Euro news wasn't major really. Didn't really have an effect on the overall market. USDCAD hourly closed bullish, so I'm not taking an entry there. The wick rejections though, I do like that a lot. If this next hourly candle can close bearish below the open of the previous candle there, we can look to get in to some sells, making its way back down there, but only if we get a close below with another nice wick up here. Wall Street cash, huh? But now the waiting game begins again. I'm going to set up my camera quickly so I can record. I'm going to go through. I asked for some questions on my story last night, so I'm going to answer a few now and just make that into a nice video for Instagram, just to cover some questions that frequently asked. Oh shit. US30 is moving up. Bastard. That means gold moving up there. Gold's coming up to our level shortly where we can look. These are all moving nice in our direction. Bar US30 as usual. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to 35 mil. This one here. Right, let's try and get this angle looking good. Cool, let's move this crap out of the way. Go on US30, push down. Get recording. Cool. Tell you what. Okay, so gold, we're making risk-free now. We're closing half and making risk-free on gold. It's running 28 pips in profit. So we're going to secure that trade now. Cool, that's done on there. Close half. Half closed, and now risk-free on gold. So this is sort of a little mini hedge with US30, to be honest, because US30, if we do take a loss, it will be a minus 1% loss. Also, you know, gold's running risk-free. We've banked almost 0.5%. Okay. So let me just rearrange. How's that? Cool, right, let's answer some of your guys' questions that you've asked me on Instagram. Let's see what we got. What is the best strategy, in my opinion? Well, for me, there is no best trading strategy. It all depends on how you want to trade. In that, I trade price action. So for me, I don't want to be sitting at a computer for 8-9 hours a day. Some people like to do that. If you're scalping, if you're trading smart money concepts, there's going to be a lot of screen time involved. So for me, I value more having the free time to do what I want during the day. So I trade price action. I take intraday trades. I only have to be looking at the markets for 2 to 3 hours maximum a day. And then once I've done my analysis, done my trades, I can then get on with a day. So to be honest, there's not really a best strategy. It's basically what works for you. I know people who make brilliant percent returns who use smart money concepts. I know the same people who are scalping. There's not a best strategy to use. It's basically how you use that strategy and what basically works best for you. What else we got here? What's your win percentage and how important is it? So my win rate overall varies every month, but for my strategy, where I'm using a free risk to reward on every trade I take, I try to. So this means that if I'm risking 1% of my balance per trade, I can afford to lose 70% of the trades I take, and I only need to win 30% of the trades overall to be in profit. So win rate is often sort of misconceived in Forex industry, because I could say to you, right, this week I've had a 30% win rate. And so a lot of people who don't know, it sounds terrible. 30%, you only win 3 out of 10 trades. That's bad. But it all depends on your risk to reward. Like, I could trade with a 0.2 risk to reward and have like a 95% win rate. 95% win rate sounds great, but it doesn't matter, because it's all based on what your risk to reward is and how you manage risk. So yeah, I don't know the exact figure of mine, but I know that I only need to win 30% of the trades I take to be in profit overall. Yeah, stop losses coming maybe, but we're hedging on gold. We've only risked 1%. We've already banked profits on US30 today as well for that previous trade. But for me now, again, we can look for more entries. For sure. Shitty trader. Don't get angry at a loss, guys. It's one loss. We've already had a profit on US30 this morning. It's all about a game of risk and managing risk. Like this morning, very much over 300 pips profit on AUD yen, pound yen, and pound USD altogether. We closed half at 30 pips on US30 earlier. So a 1% loss here is really nothing at all. But we can definitely look for re-entries. If we can support this, if we can stick around this level here, that's its stop loss now, so we can get rid of that. If we can now respect this level, I'm still looking for sales, to be honest, in this market. We can take sales back up at this key level if it respects it. Let's go over and look at gold. We're now risk-free on gold. I'm waiting for it to push up a break above. Let's see how this does. Pound yen, I'm still waiting. It's coming down to levels where we can enter. USD still running good. That's still running fine. USD I'm liking as well. I know there's still 46 minutes left on this candle, but yeah, if it closes just like this, we can scale down to lower time frames and look for sales for sure. Oh. AUD USD. Another trade we have running. I'm going to wait for the next few candle closes on US30, and we can definitely keep looking for shorts up at these highs. We've got that level here, which we can look for shorts from. If it does break above that as well, we can look for shorts from here, from here. No, it's not gambling at all. I don't know why you say it's gambling. It's a game of managing risk. It's gambling if I'm not managing risk correctly. I'm risking 20% per trade, then it's just luck of the draw. But if you're risking 1% per trade, as I've said multiple times, I only need to win 30% of the trades I take to be in profit overall. So it's a game of not letting emotions get you when you lose a trade, thinking, okay, what could I have done better, or can I get back in here? And it's still valid. So for me now, I could take, let's say we took another trade on US30 and it lost, that'd be another minus 1%. But then if the third trade I took on US31, that would be plus 3%. So that would wipe out those losses and we'd be in profit overall. So it's a game of just, it's impossible for me to win every single trade. Like, if I could win every single trade, you know what I mean? I'd own my own planet. I'd have all the money in the world. But the whole game of trading is making sure that you're not gambling and you are trading and you're managing your risk correctly. When I'm watching the game tomorrow, oh God, I don't think I want to. It's going to be not fun. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Liverpool fan. And it's not been great recently for us, but got Man City tomorrow. I've heard rumours that they haven't got Haaland. Apparently he wasn't in training yesterday, but we shall wait and see about that. Diaz back. I think he's back in training. He might be on the bench, but I don't expect him to start nor play, really. We just got to wait and see. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. What do you want to look at while I go? Let's keep an eye on gold. I'm hoping for a breakout of this level because we've got clean traffic here to the left to keep moving up here. We are risk-free on this trade. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm back. Let me get my drink. Right, let's take a look at a new pair. Well, gold is running. It's moving up nicely now. Let me know what you want to have a look at. Pound CAD. I can certainly look at pound CAD. What else do you want me to look at? Oh, solid. Let's go pound CAD. So we hit a stop loss at this day on pound CAD. Let's check the daily first. It's still looking very bullish, to be honest. Overall, we've got this form in here, which to me suggests we haven't got a lot of range. We do have 100 pips, to be fair. But for me, buys cannot be taken really right now because of this level we've got about here, where we've had obviously that push down and that oh, you're still in US30. Good. Yeah, keep holding that. I'm going to be looking for sales again on US30 very shortly. But yeah, so pound CAD, we've had this lower high formed here, and we failed to break it. For me to look for buys, I would need price to break out of here and be trading above this zone to take buys back up to this level. Sells as well. So like for me now, we've got two levels we can trade above here, and we can trade below here. get that on that wick. On the 4 hour, here could be your sell target. So you could be looking for sells below, what is that level? 1.675 or 14. Okay. Let's make that look pretty. You're looking for sells below here, and you're looking for buys above 1.67711. So this for me right now, I can get rid of this and I can make this. That is your no trade zone. You're not taking trades in this zone. You're waiting for a 4 hour candle to close above or below this level, and then you can look to take sells in this area. You've got clean traffic to the left, and then also for buys you've got that area there to look for buys. Hopefully that makes sense. Pound USD I can look at. We did have a nice take profit hit this morning. I don't know if it's still, yeah, it's still on my chart. This trade was brilliant from Monday, I believe it was. No, we took it on Friday. This was a swing we took on pound USD. I mean, it's a brilliant trade, really. Perfectly hit our targets and rejected nicely. On the daily, that's a key level you can see where prices failed to break through multiple times. We had that recent there, the flip of the moving averages, and we are now trading above the 50. So buys are definitely the preferred route at the moment, but obviously there is no range at the moment as we're still trading in and around that daily level there. To the left you've got somewhat clean traffic to here on lower time frames for buys, and then you've got another level there you can look for further buys, but for me this is definitely a no trade zone until we break through into this zone here for short buys in this zone. So no trades for me on pound USD today. Possibly Monday if we keep breaking up. We could consolidate in this range for quite some time. On the high time frames we could be knocking about in here for quite a while. So again, it's a game of waiting for price to either break below or above, preferably above, as we have got a bullish sentiment overall. NZD USD, let's have a look. We're currently in a trade. This is another swing trade we took, as we had price respecting this. I'll be looking to take off some of my risk shortly on this pair, most likely once we do hit this level up here. Obviously we've got highs that we're respecting right now. This trade I took on NT there on that candle. It's running 33 pips in profit. I'm just going to let this one run because I'm expecting price to come right up to this key level on the weekly, and these MAs are closing in. But yeah, NZD USD I'll definitely look for buys. I'd be very wary of this 50 moving average and this zone here. For me, I'm going to continue holding this trade, but if you wanted to take an entry, you'd want to wait for price to break above this level and a retest before taking buys for me. If you're not already in, that is. Gold going up. Good. Perfect. And that just shows the importance of like hedging as well with that US30 trade. I saw a lot of people moaning about the US30 loss, but we took some profits on US30 this morning, got stopped out of break even, and then the second entry hit stop loss. Obviously we've got this longer term gold buy, which is more than covered for that now. It's 37 pips in profit, which is risk free as well. Who's in the gold trade then? Sorry, I'm just trying to. I need to download something. Let's get that out of the way for now. Let's keep looking at gold. Oh, that's going to be a long update. I'm going to close that. Wait till after. Yeah, gold moving up nicely. I like this a lot. We can probably chop off a few more of our profits up at this level here. Hedging instead of stop loss. No, always have a stop loss. Hedging is absolutely fine as long as you're managing the risk correctly and you know how to do it. But yeah, gold looking good. Let's cancel those downloads. That's taking up some. Cool. Okay. Still balls deep in US30. We're coming up to an area now up here where we can look for sales once more. On higher time frames, you can see we're failing to break this level. We have got quite a lot of bullish sentiment. We could break through above this level and start ranging in this zone, possibly moving up or back down. I'm going to be looking for moves back down, but I'm going to have to wait probably until a few more hourly candles close before looking for sales. You can see we had it here previously. We had all this bullish momentum, but we did come back down, which I'll be looking for to happen again. So yeah, if you're looking for US30 shorts, definitely in and around this level, in and around this zone is where you want to be looking for sales. And obviously keep your stops. If you were taking a short, obviously I wouldn't suggest take one now, but I'd keep quite a high stop above this zone. Targets down here at these lows. You can still get a free risk to reward there. But I would look for hopefully take an entry around here. But I'm going to wait for price to confirm an entry with some bearish candles for sure. Yeah, stop loss is already at entry on gold. We've already closed off half the trade as well. So that's running risk free. Waiting for gold. Personally think US30 look to tap the 33 cycle level. Yeah, 3300's up here, possibly. But once we're trading up here, for me, I'm looking for buys. GJ, we're still waiting for price to come down. We've got two levels of interest that we'd like to buy, sell from. Again, waiting. USDCAD's looking good. We've got 28 minutes left of this candle before we can scale down and look for sales. If it were to close right now, I would for sure look for a retest of this level here before taking this sell down. But I'm going to wait for the hourly candle to close because it can still reverse and close back up. So it's just a waiting game. What is my thoughts on prop firms? Yeah, they can be good. I think I used one for a couple of years ago, but obviously it's better to trade with your own funds. That's obviously the ideal scenario. But if you haven't got a lot of money to trade with and you are profitable and you've got a track record of being profitable for months on end, then a prop firm can be a good way to go. Obviously do your research, make sure they're safe and they pay out. But obviously it is best to trade with your own money, because a prop firm, I don't know what percent they take now, but the splits can be like 70-30, so you're not getting your full profit. So, but yeah, only do a challenge. Don't do a challenge and just because you like doing it for the fun of it. Only do it if you're good enough and you know you can be profitable over a certain period of time, and you know that you can hit the targets that they set out. But yeah, they can be good. US30 is coming back up to a level we can look for sales. We're looking at gold right now. We've got clean traffic here to push back up. Right, guys, I'm going to head off here because I need to go and collect some presents for my fiance's birthday on Monday and get some things arranged. Any updates, of course, will be shared in my Telegram group. If you're not in there already, you know what to do. Message me on Instagram. It's at ADK Social. The link is in the description of this video. Yeah, message me there. You can get access to all my trades for free, my support, all my analysis. Yeah, I hope this gold is a winner. All updates will, of course, be posted in the Telegram group. And I will see you guys next week for more lives. Speak to you soon.